All right, little late to start, so hopefully everybody's warmed up. All right, let me show you what our first exercise is going to be. So you're going to want something kind of heavy, and we're going to do this RDL with one weight, and then pull it up, and then squat. And then we're going to do side lunges. We're going to go side lunge and press, other side and press, and then we're going to do some push-ups. So one heavy weight to start, and then just do the same arm over and over, and then I'll have you guys switch. All right, are we ready? Okay, that one heavy weight, have that ready that you can kind of clean and squat. Okay, now make it into that Romanian deadlift. Stretch those hamstrings, a little bit wider stance than usual. Stretch, come up and squat. And same arm over and over, and then we'll switch at 30 seconds. Get that good stretch in those hams. All right, switch arms. So stretch those hams, bring it up, squat. And we'll do this 3 times, so if you need to go heavier next set, that's cool. And that weight's coming in between. Core tight. Good. Okay, so you could use one heavy weight or 2 lighter weights. Go ahead and rest. And we're going to go side lunge and press in the middle, and then other side, press in the middle up. And push to that heel and come on up. Yep, and you can use one weight or 2. Perfect. Load those glutes. Sit that booty back. Push. All right, finish out those reps. Stretch those arms, and then we got push-ups. So you got some time though to start your push-ups. Knees, toes, couch, whatever you need. All right, ready? So try to relax your traps. When you're doing it, use the chest, use your triceps. We did some good shoulders on Monday and reverse flies. So I don't know about you guys, but my traps are kind of sore, so I'm going a little lighter on my presses. But just try to make sure you're working the chest and tries. All right, go ahead and rest, stretch back. You need to do any extra stretching, grab some water, grab a heavier weight if you need it for those RDLs, plus curl and squat. All right, let's go ahead and grab that heavy weight. We're going back to the RDL, curl, squat. Stretch those hams. Power up. Finish out that rep and then switch sides. Stretch it. All right, finish that out and rest. And then we got our side lunge and shoulder press, military press. Grab those weights. Good, get low on that side lunge. Get that booty down. Push through the heel. All right, finish that. And you got some time and we got push-ups. All right, we ready? Push-ups. Good, go ahead and stretch back. All right, grab that heavy weight. We got our last round of the RDL curl squat. Bring that weight in the middle of those legs. Switch it. Get your butt down. Rest. grab our weights for side lunge and press. All right, let's go. Chest up. Push to the heel. And if it starts to get really heavy on the press, you could just take that out for a couple of reps and just get your side lunge. And then once you're feeling ready, add that press back in. And don't let those weights pull you forward. Stay up with the chest. Good, finish that out. We got time. All right, last set of push-ups. Good, stretch back. Get water if you need it. And then no ankle weights just yet, but grab your Pilates ball. All right, and get that little ball underneath that low back butt area. Get it shoved up in there or under there. Legs are going to be straight. And we're going to go as far back as you feel comfortable, maintaining the tightness in the abs. Hands can be at your chest, behind your head, or out front. But maintain the tightness. Don't come all the way up where you lose it. And go as far back as you feel comfortable. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Good, rest. Take that ball, put it between your ankles, calves. Keep those feet up in the air. And we got reverse. Hands underneath or next to you. Try to utilize the lower abs. Pull those feet up to the ceiling. Back is flat and up. Good. Okay, we're going to flip it over. Put your ball between your thighs. and you're gonna get into that bear pose. So it's a plank, you're on all fours. Your knees are gonna just hover off the ground. So squeeze your ball and come on up. Hover. Keep that ball squeezed. Core tight. Okay, squeeze your ball more. Give me some reps. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep those knees hovered. Squeeze. Reps, reps. Rest. Okay, so ball underneath your low back butt area, 1 foot on the ground. You're gonna extend to the other, and we're gonna crunch. Lift up the leg, crunch. Play with it, see how far you can go back where it feels comfortable. Come on up. Rest. So if you want just to elongate and rest for a sec, or just rest, just stay up and rest. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, other leg. Ball underneath that back. Inhale, exhale. Oh, 5. Woo, rest. Okay, you got a sec. Get that ball between the knees. We're gonna lay back. And we're gonna go windshield wipers. So put those arms out your side and windshield wiper down to each side. Remember to breathe. Rest. We're gonna go back to all fours into that bear pose. I think that's what it's called. So you got a few seconds. Squeeze your ball between those knees. Hips, knees lined up. Shoulders, hands. Hover. And now you're gonna go down and let the ball or your knees tap and then bring it back up. And then continue to do that. And now just hold it up, hover, hold. Rest. All right, ball underneath your back. All right, we're going alternate elbow to knee. As far back as you want, crunch up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on your way up. All right, good. Go ahead and put your ankle weights on. Keep the ball close. All right, we're gonna go onto all fours. Bent leg plus fire hydrant. And if your wrists start to get tired, hands, you can go down to your elbows. Rest. All right, same thing, other side. Bent plus fire. Core tight. Hips squared to the floor. Rest. If your hands are getting a little wrists are getting tired. Okay, so then now we're gonna stay on all fours. Grab your Pilates ball. We're gonna go leg lift. So kind of like an opposite arm and leg. So opposite, push the ball forward with your hand and lift that back leg straight in the air. Take your time, nice and slow. Rest, either stretch back or work out those wrists. We got a few seconds. We'll do the same thing other side, straight leg, opposite arm and leg with that ball. And that foot's just coming straight down to the ground. We're not bending. We're going straight up. Keeping that core tight. Good. Rest. Flip it over. Ball between your thighs. We'll just rest our feet on the floor. And we got regular crunches. Squeezing the ball. Squeeze your ball. Rest. We're going to do reverse crunch with the ball between our knees and our ankle weights on. So hands underneath your low back or on the side, knees to the chest. Good. Come on up. Put your ball behind the knee with our ankle weights on. We're going bent leg lift. Elbows or hands. All right, keep it up there. Pulse. Keep that ball squeezed. Breathe. Rest. All right, we'll switch it to the other side. We have a few seconds. All right, let's do it. All right, let's start those pulses. Keep it up there. Rest. Okay, you can go ahead and take that ball out and rest for a sec. And we're going to go full donkey kick. So start back with that first leg. No ball. All the way up there. Elbows are your hands. Pause at the top. Extend all the way up there. Core tight. Pulse it. Rest. All right, same thing, other leg. All the way up there. pulse it. All right, just for good measure, grab your Pilates ball, put it underneath. You can go bent leg or straight leg. We're gonna finish off with one more set. Stretch it back. All right, you guys, we're gonna stay up there and pulse your hands on your chest, behind your head, or right here. Inhale, exhale. And rest. Awesome.